Okay, well, hello once again, one and all. This is the third game in the Trilby series, or the third, official game in the actual story. And then this is also the special edition. I'm guessing the only other thing is, like in the last game, where it warned you about QuickTime events or whatever. So anyway, with that, let's begin. We'll have the tutorial on, and commentary off, because I'm kind of talking. Okay. Okay, well, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'm kidding. Like, you honestly believe that. That was what I thought as I stood and watched Defoe Manor collapse into a flaming ash. The ordeal was over. Those 5 days cost us all so much. Philip and AJ paid with their lives. They were the fortunate ones. Jim Fowler was expelled from school for truancy, a bright future in tatters. Simone Taylor took to the bottle. Her broadcast became slurred, her eyes hollow and unwelcoming. She soon vanished from television screens. As for me, I tried to return to life as a cat burglar, but I had been forever tainted by my time spent in that wretched house. The memories of my possession came back in my nightmares. Every night I was there again in the mansion, staring out through unfamiliar eyes as Philip died at my hands. I became convinced that John Defoe was not at rest, that someday he would return for me. I became so terrified of invisible enemies that I forgot about the tangible ones. Trilby caught. Infamous thief. Oh. Too slow. Miserable years after Defoe Manor, a barrage of truncheon blows taught me a harsh lesson in morality, and I woke up in the kind of filthy cell I assumed would be my new home. And then he came, the man from the government, with his nervous smile, offering an alternative. The STP, the Special Talent Project. It hadn't been that much earlier, and I would have sooner died than entered an obligation than anyone, least of all the government. Had Defoe Manor changed me so much? Whatever my reasons, I left my past behind and resolved to give my new superiors nothing to complain about. I spent a year and a half completing assignments, being contacts, building a reputation. And then the past caught up. In the summer of 1997, I became concerned about Simone Taylor's mental well-being. The papers were reporting her continual breakdown, and she had become a virtual recluse. I had no idea if my appearance would assist or hinder. I had, after all, deliberately allowed her to think me dead. I can read. It's just it's on a very small screen, so the words are really hard to read. Presumably, she knew differently now after the media coverage of my arrest, but I would expect her to be bitter about my subterfuge. On balance, I decided that a meeting with an old friend would most likely be beneficial. I came to her apartment building on a warm, stormy night and braced myself for the encounter. Use the cursor keys to move. To give a command, just start typing and text box will appear. Okay. Use simple symbols like look around or knock on door. Okay. Question mark symbol signalize that the game expects input. Got you. When it's visible, you're free to move and issue commands. Okay. So I keep walking until I do a different arrow key. And this one isn't a point and click game. You actually type. So I'm pretty sure this is her. So knock, door. F3, okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, knock, door. Knock, door. Come on, Simone. Maybe Simone was in. I decided it was time to enter my own methods. Press tab or type inv to view your inventory. Press tab again to close it. Lockpicks. I guess that's my own way. Use lock pick. Reason Simone would have been in trouble, and even if she wasn't then, at worst I was only playing to my reputation. I spent a few minutes feverishly picking the lock, then let myself in. Okay, I'll stop reading from now on. It's very dark. Oh, that's a window. Oh, and then there I am. I think, okay, open shade? Uh-oh. You see that? Look. Yep. Body. The body on the floor. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Oh boy. Uh-oh. The wooden idol. None. Oh, the kid. Professor Abed Kahal. Clanbronwyn Hotel on a small island. Hey, that's the close option we had before in the Art Theft. Okay. So we're going to Clanbronwyn Hotel to retrieve the idol from him. From Abed Kahal. Great. Should be easy, I'm sure. I can actually control the text, which is nice. Or at least the ones from his notes. Okay. Yeah, stay out of this. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Count on me. Sure. That's what I was originally planning on. Yeah, I don't think so. It's a nice, quaint lobby. Terrence Railby. Good cover. And who is this? Oh. Nice. This is Professor Cahal. Yeah. Don't you remember me? Guy you've never met before? Well, good. Use that to my advantage. It's dead silent. A lot of the times it is dead silent. It's not just the sound. Sure. Impose away. Okay. So, like, her his assistant, then? I'm guessing? Sort of. All right. It's a nice little room. Well, you know. O'Malley. Right. No trouble. I don't know what you were doing, but then you must specify a topic by conversation. There are usually several things the character is willing to discuss. Talk to a bed about Faux Manor. I'm guessing that's a big hint. Okay. Talk to a bed about Defoe Manor. Did I say Defat? I might have. That was a big hit, I'm guessing. Well, let me tell you. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. You can always just pause the video. I heard about it. So now everyone's dead from the manor except for me and the boy. Jim. Although I called him James. Maybe that's just another, maybe it was a nickname or something.